Are you drinking gallons of water every single day, faithfully carrying around your giant plastic water jug, but somehow still feeling constantly dehydrated? Your skin is dry, joints click, and you hit a wall of brain fog every afternoon at 2 p.m. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. You have been told your entire life that if you just drink 8 glasses of water a day, you will be perfectly hydrated. But that's completely oversimplified human biology. Inside your cells, water transforms into a thick, electrically charged gel. And if you do not have this gel water, your cellular batteries will literally die, no matter how much liquid you chug. Today, we are going to completely shatter everything you thought you knew about hydration. We are diving into the breathtaking science of exclusion zone water, or EZ water. We are going to uncover why this gel-like water is the ultimate battery of your cells, why drinking from plastic bottles is leaving you chronically dehydrated, and exactly how you can use morning sunlight, your diet, and the earth itself to build an unstoppable matrix of energy inside your body. Please hit the like button and leave a comment. Your engagement is a huge help to the channel. To understand this paradigm shift, we have to look at the groundbreaking work of researchers like Dr. Gerald Pollack at the University of Washington. For centuries, science told us water had 3 phases: ice, liquid, and vapor. But when researchers looked inside human cells, they realized the water didn't act like liquid at all. When regular water, H2O, touches a hydrophilic or water-loving surface like the proteins inside your cells, it undergoes a radical transformation. The molecules stop bouncing around randomly. They organize themselves into a highly structured hexagonal lattice. It becomes a crystal matrix. In this phase, the chemical formula actually shifts from H2O to H3O2. Scientists call this the exclusion zone, or EZ water, because as this crystalline gel forms, it becomes so dense and so perfectly structured that it literally excludes everything else. It physically pushes out toxins, pathogens, and metabolic waste, creating a zone of absolute pristine purity. Your cells are not filled with water, they are filled with this intelligent structural gel. But this gel doesn't just hold your cells together, it acts as a literal, functioning battery. In physics, a battery is simply a separation of electrical charge. When regular water transforms into EZ water inside your body, it separates. The EZ gel layer holds a massive negative electrical charge, while the standard liquid water just outside of it holds a positive charge. You have literally created a battery inside every single cell in your body. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells that create your daily energy, rely on this exact negative charge to function optimally. If your cells are filled with healthy, thick, EZ water, your battery is fully charged. You feel vibrant, your brain is sharp, and your energy is limitless. But if you lose this gel structure, the negative charge dissipates. Your internal battery goes flat. You experience this flat battery as profound chronic fatigue, lethargy, and a complete lack of physical drive. You can drink liquid water all day long, but if your body cannot convert it into this charged gel, you will remain cellularly exhausted. So, how do we charge this battery? How do we build this magical gel inside of us? The most powerful mechanism has nothing to do with drinking at all. It has to do with light. We are deeply, inherently photosynthetic creatures. When you step outside in the morning, the sun is rich in a very specific wavelength of light, near infrared and infrared light. You cannot see this light, but you feel it as warmth. When infrared light hits your skin, it penetrates deeply into your tissues and strikes the water inside your cells. Clinical experiments have proven that when infrared light hits water, the exclusion zone expands by up to 400%. Let me repeat that. Sunlight physically grows the gel water network inside your body by 400%. The light literally charges the battery, increasing that negative voltage. When you expose your skin and your eyes to morning sunlight, you are quite literally drinking light. You are using the sun to build the biological gel that powers your metabolism. This is why you feel so incredibly rejuvenated after a day in the sun, and why staying trapped under artificial fluorescent lights all day drains your life force. Now, let's talk about the water you are actually swallowing. Why is that massive plastic jug failing you? Most of the water we consume today is completely dead. It has been treated with harsh chemicals, pumped through right-angle metal pipes, and left to sit completely stagnant in a plastic bottle under fluorescent lights for months. This is what we call bulk water. It has absolutely no structure, no charge, and no biological vitality. When you chug this cold, dead water, your body has to work incredibly hard, spending its own precious energy to heat it up and try to structure it. Most of the time, the body just gives up. The bulk water simply passes right through your digestive tract into your bladder, and you pee it out 20 minutes later. Meanwhile, your fascia, the biological webbing that surrounds every muscle and organ in your body, remains completely dry. Think of your fascia like a kitchen sponge. If a sponge is bone dry and you pour a glass of water over it, the water just rolls right off the sides. The sponge doesn't absorb it. But if the sponge is slightly damp and flexible, it eagerly soaks up everything. When you lack structured, easy water, your fascia becomes a dry, stiff sponge. Your muscles get tight, your joints ache, and you get injured easily. To hydrate that sponge, we need to consume water that is already structured by nature. We need to eat our water. Plants are the master architects of structured water. As a plant grows, its roots pull up bulk water from the soil and, using sunlight, biologically convert it into H3O2 EZ water. When you eat a cucumber, a piece of watermelon, or a handful of berries, you are not consuming liquid water. You are consuming highly structured, negatively charged biological gel. Your body does not have to spend energy converting it. It simply absorbs it directly into your cells. If you want to see this magic happen with your own eyes, look at chia seeds. When you drop a chia seed into a glass of water, what happens? Within minutes, it forms a thick, gelatinous halo around itself. The seed is taking the bulk water and instantly structuring it into an exclusion zone gel. By incorporating chia puddings, fresh cucumbers, and deeply hydrating fruits into your diet, you are directly feeding your cellular batteries with the exact gel they require. But there is one more vital component to this electrical equation. To build a negative charge, you need a source of electrons. And the greatest source of free electrons in the universe is right beneath your feet. We have to talk about the profound, scientifically validated practice of grounding or earthing. The surface of the Earth is struck by lightning thousands of times a minute, giving the ground a massive, limitless supply of free, negatively charged electrons. Throughout human history, we walked barefoot or wore leather soles. We were in constant electrical contact with the Earth. Today, we wear rubber-soled shoes that completely insulate us from this natural charge. We live our lives positively charged and inflamed. When you take off your shoes and place your bare feet on the damp earth, grass, or sand, your body acts like a sponge for those electrons. The Earth literally pours a negative charge up through your feet, into your bloodstream. And what does easy water need to build its structural battery? Electrons. Grounding is the ultimate, zero-cost biological hack to supply the raw electrical materials your cells need to build their gel matrix. Just 10 to 15 minutes of bare feet on the ground can profoundly reduce systemic inflammation and reboot your internal hydration. Finally, let's look at how this magnificent biological gel is the ultimate secret to defying the visible signs of aging. We spend billions of dollars every year on topical moisturizers, serums, and anti-aging creams, desperately trying to hydrate our skin from the outside in. But your skin is a reflection of your internal cellular environment. A wrinkle is, quite simply, a cellular deflation. When the cells in your dermal layer lose their EZ water matrix, they lose their internal pressure. They flatten out, and the skin above them sags and creases. You cannot permanently fix a deflated balloon by painting the outside of it. When you utilize sunlight, structured plant water, and grounding, you rebuild the gel matrix from the inside out. As the EZ water fills the cells, they plump up with incredible structural integrity. They literally push the wrinkles out from beneath the surface. This is what creates that undeniable, radiant glow of true health. It is not a cosmetic illusion. It is the physical manifestation of fully charged, perfectly structured cellular batteries. Here is the doctor's verdict: embrace deep hydration. It is time to completely change the way you look at a glass of water and the way you look at your own magnificent body. You are not a machine that just needs to be topped off with liquid. You are a highly complex, beautifully designed electrical being that thrives on light, nature, and structure. By stepping out of the harsh artificial lights, putting your bare feet on the earth, eating your water through vibrant living plants, and letting the morning sun touch your skin, you are doing so much more than hydrating. You are charging your battery. You are building your biological gel. You are reclaiming your energy, your youth, and your absolute vitality. I want to hear from you in the comments. Are you going to try getting 5 minutes of barefoot grounding tomorrow morning, or are you going to add some berries and cucumbers to your diet? Let's charge our batteries together. Until next time, stay curious, stay hydrated, and take care of yourselves. Watch this video suggestion. It was especially picked for you. Please share, comment, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos and keep growing.